Can you guys see my screen? Seems like okay.
Yeah, I
All
can
right.
see.
Okay, great. So like I said earlier, I was kind of working on the server. I was trying to check it and see what's and like everything about it. So basically, here I think I'll run you guys through what I did. I'm very sure you guys are familiar with this particular interface where I did net discover. I think I run this particular command, the same one we run yesterday. That's coming. So this particular one sudo net discover. Um, recall I told you the I stand for interface, and that's Ethernet interface. That's Ethernet network. So when I run this command, type in my password so I could become a root or super user. Hopefully I type that password well. Okay. Uh, so basically as you can see it's load up some interface. So basically this particular IP address belongs to the server. That's the one with the 192.168.0.113. Sorry, please, could you mute your mic? All right, thank you. So after that, after finding this particular IP address, recall this ZenMap tool that we spoke about yesterday for enumerating network. So I came here and put in the IP address, then I performed a scan, and then I was able to find that there was an open port on the following. As you can see, they discovered open port on port 80 and also another open port on port 443. Remember yesterday I was it no, I think a day before where I talked about network port
Your
and I
network,
talked about
your network is not clear.
okay, sorry.
Breaking.
Can you hear me now?
Your network is clear.
Okay, it's clear now, right? Can you hear me? Hello? Hello, can you guys hear me?
Yes, we can hear
Yes,
you.
can you hear
Okay,
me?
okay, great,
It's
great.
better now.
Uh-huh. So recall I talked about port 80 and port 443. I told you port 80 is HTTP and port 443 is your HTTPS. So I discovered that okay, there were open port on port 80 and 443. So after that, I came here. So I just typed in the IP address. I just typed in let me type that in again so you could see for yourself. So I just typed in the IP address and then I clicked enter. So after clicking enter, it loads for a while, and I think it's supposed to display an interface. So just stick quiet. Then let's see. Mm, for some reason today my laptop is on heavy load. It's a little bit slow. You guys should pardon me, please. There's no light, so the whole thing is kind of overwhelming. A lot of load and work going on. Okay, it's load now. So as you can see, it's loading up the. So all this one is just like this like the interface of the website. It's like a web server running a Linux on it. So basically, I'll be looking for ways to actually
Okay, I
access.
don't see your screen anymore.
Sorry. So this is just like a basic way of loading up server, and just like we saw yesterday when I was trying to start up those servers and everything. So here is just a little. These are just animations, by the way, just part of the website uh, shenanigans. So I think we just let it get done with it and then kind of get access. Okay, so yeah, hello. So basically, here now we are to try to find a way to get access into the to gain root access into the server, and you know, giving us just a web page, we have to find our way. I mean, we don't really know where to go from here, but I think this is part of the good thing about this. You have to find different ways to exploit this. And first of all, I'll be going through the page source to actually view the source code and see what can we find and what can we get from there. By the way, this Mr. Robot is actually a series. I don't know. So for some of you that were available earlier on yesterday, where I showed you a short video clip, this is actually from that series. The name of the series is Mr. Robot. For some of you that might be interested.
Hello, sorry, I don't think we can see your screen if you're sharing.
Oh, sorry. Oh my God.
We can't see your screen
Chill.
if you're sharing actually.
It will come in soon.
Okay.
Have you guys seen it? Okay, I think we should be good to go now. So back to what I was saying. So this is like a tag. It was a competition, I think, from few years back. I think maybe 2015 or so. So they used this particular server, just for a competition. I think it was a hacker-friendly competition. They tried to mimic the whole thing from the Mr. Robot series, whereby the hackers were like performing different activities. Anyway, while this is still trying to load up, God, system is hot. So I also performed I think directory search on this. Where is it? Yeah, so if you can see here, I think I did some here in this particular place, this DRB, this Dev Buster stands for Dev Buster. Part of some of the tools I showed you guys, this particular one, what it does is that it tries to search through the website for ways to get access to either a directory or a particular link, and then it gives you the following result. So I was like trying to find out if there are particular places where I could gain access to. So I don't know if some of you are familiar with things like HTML status code, like status 200, 300, 404, 403, 500, like that. So in this case, if you notice, for some we had code 301, for some we had code 302, and for some we had code 200. So basically, whenever you see maybe in you have code 200, code 200 is telling you that okay, yes, you can access this particular link, you can gain access to this, you can gain access to that. But when you're getting things like code 300, uh it's either telling you that you don't have access to this directory, or something like 404, which is indirect, like just like most of us know, that's not found. And when you're having things like any error that is from 500, that starts with 500, that's server error directly. It's directly from the server, not from your own end. So as you can see, we also have some link here which we are going to be visiting. I think the index.html link is also showing 200, which means we can actually access this particular link. Let me see and try to take us there. Oh boy. Guys, you have to pardon me tonight. My laptop is going to be slow due to the fact that I'm not connected to electricity. So, and then I have like a lot of servers running, and then, oh God, Jesus, completely outrageous. Mhm. Okay, let me try to copy the link again. Uh-huh. So let's try to see what can we find from this page. So basically, we have to keep searching and looking for, till we find maybe a very vital information that maybe the coder or maybe the developer of the site might have left out during development. One way or the other, we must always have those human error. So we just have to find that and try to exploit it. So basically, that's what I'm trying to do here. So I'm looking for all the code, the ones with the 200, and I'm trying to like gain access to it. I think this another one also, um, intro. So let me copy that and let's see if we can access that. We are basically going to be searching through until maybe we find something that has an information that we could check or go through to find out what is what. Oh, no, same, same link. Okay, so while those ones are loading up, we still have another page. This one says license. So just try to check. Okay, this is my favorite one, robot.txt. It's actually referring us to a page. Alright, let's see if we could. Let me try to copy this one. This robot.txt page. Let's see. Hopefully we get something from there because most times this robot.txt page, developers tend to like write a short note or a little bit uh, stuff about maybe what they are doing or just something, just a short information. They normally leave all those kind of stuff in here. So you checking it and you'll be able to find things around. So, okay, these ones are just animations. Okay, this one is only a video. So that's how we just let me see. I hope we
It's
find something nice.
the same as me or something like that.
Mm, So let's try and see. I hope we find something nice from it, honestly. I think let me try to quit to stop this search this for now. Okay, as you can see, Seth, even the directory buster has found a lot of directories. So I think we'll be checking those ones later, but let's try to see if we can access this and find something from it. I hope we do get. Oh, look at that. Interesting. So here we have, let me see, user agent with an asterisk, and then it's showing us, I think, fsociety.dic, I think it should be the dictionary or something. Key1 of 3.txt. So we just found those keys. So I think I'll try to go to this particular website, this particular directory. Let's see what we can get from there. So let me come back here. Hopefully it should take us to somewhere and maybe give us access to a particular file or something like that. .dic. Let's go.
Sorry, is anyone on the call?
Sorry?
Yes, I'm here.
All right.
But we
So
just, I don't know who, I
Oh
was
my.
also doubting if the issue was between before and was for me before. I don't know. Yeah.
well, I think he's still on the call with us, but his mic is muted.
Sorry?
Okay.
I don't know if you can see him. Okay, it's back.
Okay, yeah, he's back now.
I think it's my network. I'm so sorry about that. Please just let me know whenever this happens. For some reason, I think it's from my network. So sorry about that. Just let me know when this happens again. For some reason, I don't know why I'm being locked out and locked back. I want to try and make this fast as possible. Since like because I noticed my uh okay. So let me see. I'm trying to see if I can get to download the file because I noticed this lead us to a file. So maybe it's the directory or maybe a file download or all that kind of stuff. But basically, it should take us to a file or something. And basically, I would advise most times if you want to like work on a website, there's this what we call pen testing. Maybe like your an organization asks you to like check their website to see how secure their website is. You could actually do this exploit that I just did. It's called directory busting. That is, trying to busting into different directories to find out what is there. And you could just run the command automatically using the buster. That's like DIRB. Then you just specify the host name or maybe the IP address. And then I think there are others too. Yesterday I showed you one of these forcing tools. I think among the categories of the cybersecurity tools there. Don't just this NEPA light that is not present today is causing problem. Hope my screen has not disappeared again. Okay, it's still present. It's what going on. Okay. So basically, I'm trying to access this particular website. I feel like there is something important here. I think this is a clue. Oh, okay. Look, it's actually downloading the file. I was surprised. It didn't ask me for permission. It just went ahead to download the file. So as you can see, it's downloading a file for us directly into our system. So I think this particular file we are going to check it out once the download is complete. I think this should give us an idea of what we are trying to do or what we are looking for one way or the other. And I think we also have another link. I thought something about WordPress login from this.
Please,
Sorry, I can hear you.
hello.
Hello, I can hear you. You're saying something. Hello, I thought someone said something. Aha, I saw something in regards to WordPress login the other time. So I think we'll also try to access this website to see what is it we can do from here.
Thank you, Stephen.
I think this WordPress login might give us access to the WordPress server or something. Okay, that file is downloaded completely already. So let me try and access the file. Let's see what we get or what we find, whichever one. Okay, the WordPress login file is actually loading up. I think let me quit this one now. We are done with this one. So let's see. Okay, so I'm heading into the download folder. Mm, I'm looking for the F Society file. Okay, aha, look at it here. So automatically all I just need to do is to find out what's inside. So I could either do cat. So these are some of the Linux command files. Okay. Wow. Mm, Uh, Formula to what? Oh boy.
after you install it.
I think the Kalinas one was around maybe 4 gig.
Yes, then
After
there is this
installation,
one.
Uh,
but I just want to know the exact space that it's occupy on the system.
I don't even know the
I
actual
think it's up to
details.
like 18 gig or so, or 20 gig
Oh my
after
god, so sorry
installation.
guys. My data
Okay, all right.
my
Um,
data, so I had to connect with my
okay.
phone. My Wi-Fi data is finished, so I didn't even know. So as I was saying earlier, let me just do this so fast because I don't know if lighting. So let's see what's inside this file. Okay, it contains a list of I think random names. It looks like password and usernames. So I think this is what we are going to use to gain access to the system. They gave us that. Recall I told you that it was one of the server that they use for a competition. So I think this was part of the thing that they gave them. So these are just random username and password that we are going to be using to access. Let me see. Okay, this is the WordPress login. So we are going to try to hack into this using the password file that we just had. So I think I'll copy this particular IP address. There's a tool called Hydra. So we'll be using that particular tool to hack into this interface to get the both the username and the password. So once we are able to hack it, it will indicate and tell us how to go about it. So now let me just try to get the Hydra. So basically Hydra is an online password cracker tool that you use to crack something like this. So and I think we'll be seeing that in some few minutes. So just like we were talking about yesterday, okay, this Hydra, among others anyway. So sometimes if you don't know what to do, you can just come down to just check. You have offline attack, online attack. So let me use this Hydra graphical interface. This one will be much more better for the sake of clarity. So you see here it's like if you have a single target, if you have multiple target, most time when you have multiple target, all you just have to do is you have to specify you give a list, maybe like a a file, you write the name, the list of your target in a file, and then you send it in. So for your username, this username part now, let me you pick that particular uh file that we downloaded, so that we'll just use it, and then we'll use it for our username, and also we'll do the same thing for our password. Hope you guys can see what I'm doing. Hello, please tell me I'm not disconnected again.
Yes.
Oh, thank God. I hope you can see my screen. So I kind of picked up that particular file.
Yes, I can see.
So since there are a list of password and username, we'll use that particular file to uh, crack it. So that file contains everything that we need. So that's what we are going to use. It's like a password list. They are like Normally this one is even small, just 7.2 MB. The one I normally use sometimes for some of these stuff, they are up to like 5 gig, just Word document containing names and password. So we just press start here. Okay, okay. Let me see then that I need to change here. Um, Yeah, I'm just trying to make some few settings to make the whole thing work best. So let me also click try login as password. So it will be able to interchange both the login name and the password name. And then here, it number of times it's going to try before it times out. So okay, I think we don't need all these other parts, just for formality. So I can let me start. So sometimes once you started and it's working, oh god, what's this? Okay, let me try to use the other command from the terminal interface. I think there's something wrong with the other one. Let me type it here. So the Hydra has both the graphical and the terminal interface. I wanted to use this one, but I don't know why it's not in line with what I'm trying to do. So I think I'll try to use the terminal interface to type the whole thing. I think that way it will be much more better and faster anyway. Yes. What do this IP address again? 192.168.0.113 slash. I think it's a WordPress login, right? Yeah. Okay, I think let me specify that particular file. That's the file we're actually going to be using here to be able to perform this particular crack. I just want us to be able to do this particular crack before we go out. Okay, sorry. So like these are just basic commands. I think basically if you just try to check them out, you'll find them online to just check them. Sometimes you can just literally use Google to just check for some of these things. So you apply the get method for HTTP post request. I think I'll have to explain that later. Right now, just pardon me. Let me just try to type this as fast as possible. I want us to just at least have a look at what it do and how it works. So here right there, I'm just trying to specify things like the user, what it should do, the password, what it should do, all this kind of stuff. That's what I'm just trying to specify here. That's why I say I'm writing all this long command, and also the password area, what it should do about it. I'm writing more later. Hoping that I'll be able to get it done. So let's see. Okay. Basically, Hydra will use this list. That's what the L stands for. I think I made a mistake here. It's supposed to be form. That's HTTP form, not from. One last thing. This is supposed to be capital L, not small L. So the L there stands for list, maybe like document list, file list, and what have you. So when you click it, okay. So basically, the password, the crack can start. So this is the first line, and it's like indicating what it's doing. It will try it for okay, voila. Oh, mm, it is, okay, command not found. Okay, after mentioned portal. Let's see. Okay, okay, this is supposed to be equal sign as well. Supposed to have mercy. Wahala. That should not like that sound is not good. The sound of that should be God I beg. Let's also specify that in case it is invalid pass invalid username should time out for 30 seconds. Okay, let's hope this works. Fingers crossed. One to go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Up now. File for login not found. Okay. I have to specify the directory for the login. Let me copy this login file and bring it close. Sorry about that. Normally I'm supposed to like specify the directory of the login file, but around the whole thing in different place. So I'll just copy the file directory and then bring it on my close. Alright. So let me just write it like this. Since we already know where the file is located. Right there. So specify the directory where we'll find this. If you check right hand slash the download area. Or do you even need to write the Samaritan? After all, we are in the Samaritan environment, it should just take us to download. You don't need to specify that. Let me take that out. God in heaven. I hate this sound of it. Guys, fuck. I have been working on my own since. Oh God. Oh, sorry. My phone went off. Sorry, guys.